Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching the Political Vigilante. Glossy knuckles of truth coming at you. Oh boy, we've talked a lot on this show about the nonsense of NBC and the lies of them. Well, now a court has ruled, and this is uncovered by Glenn Greenwald, who I think is fantastic. And this was submitted through Patreon via Crafty Geek, which has, thank you for supporting our show. It's a great way to support the show is do what Crafty Geek has done and go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood, where you can submit articles like this at the $5 submit a topic level. A court ruled Rachel Maddow's viewers know she offers exaggeration and opinion, not facts. Maddow's show is different than a typical news segment where anchors inform viewers about the daily news, an Obama-appointed judge ruled. This is kind of significant. It's pretty big because what happened, she did a segment where she went after OAN, right? That right-wing channel. And here's what she said. She announced the most obsequiously pro-Trump right-wing news outlet in America really, literally is paid Russian propaganda. So they said, no, we're going to sue you. Which I'm like, hey, good for them. Here's the thing about OAN. They're right wing. I don't watch them. I watch them every once in a blue moon to see what they're saying. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy right wing stuff. I don't agree with it. But the whole, they're Russian. They're paid to be Russian. No, they're just right wingers. There's plenty of right wingers in America. They don't need to be paid by Russia. They're just right wingers. I don't know, Rachel. Maybe get out of your East Coast bubble and drive through the center of the country and you'll see it. Leave your gated community that your, whatever $7 million a year salary pays, and you'll see that there's not a lot of Russian money there. And just that crazy, anyone that's critical of the Democrats is pro-Russian. I've been called it, and I do not like Trump or the Republicans at all. So she got herself in trouble. But the thing that's kind of great about this lawsuit is either way it broke, it might be a kind of a good thing. MSNBC's top-rated host, Rachel Maddow, devoted a segment in 2019 to accusing the right-wing cable news outlet, One American News, OAN, of being a paid propaganda outlet for the Kremlin. In response, OAN sued Maddow, MSNBC, and its parent corporation, Comcast. Yeah. It's parent corporation. When we talk about there's 5 multinational conglomerates that own every single major media outlet. Yeah. So when Comcast pushes nonsense, it's actually coming from the White House and the State Department. I'll get to that in a second. Its parent company Comcast for defamation, alleging it was demonstrably false that the network was supported by the Russians. Right? She made this wild claim and she said it is literally Russian propaganda. She said that. Now, we're all supposed to believe Rachel Maddow, right? She's a news anchor. She's a Rhodes Scholar. We're supposed to believe her. Well, here's the weird thing about the ruling. In an oddly overlooked ruling, an Obama-appointed federal judge, Cynthia Bachat, dismissed the lawsuit on the ground that even Maddow's own audience understands that her show consists of exaggeration, hyperbole, and pure opinion. So any in the pro Maddow camp is like, yeah, of course she won. It's opinion. Okay. Do you understand what you just opened up? Now, this is the actual language from the lawsuit, right? I know you can't really read it. So I wanted to, it says it's different from a typical news segment where anchors inform viewers about the daily news. The point of Maddow's show is for her to provide the news, but also offer opinions to that news. And this is the final sentence here. I want to show you this one. Therefore, the court finds that the medium of the alleged defamatory statement makes it more likely that a reasonable viewer would not conclude that the contested statement implies an assertion of objective facts. This is so great. See, when you just lie and push bullshit, when you just keep lying, you get painted into a corner, right? So no reasonable viewer could so it is, I mean, let me read this again. It's so insane. It's more likely that a reasonable viewer would not conclude that a contested statement implies an assertion of objective fact. So what the judge just said is most of Rachel Maddow's reasonable viewers, when she says that, go, it's not really fact. That's bullshit. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. CNN and MSNBC are doing all this stuff about Fox is pushing all this crazy fake news, and Fox does. So, but then then we should just assume the same thing about the Fox viewer. They know they're watching. It's just objective, crazy opinions that they're not believing it. So all these documentaries made about the QAnon people, and I see it on TV and the QAnon posts and they believe it. I'm here to tell you, Obama appointed judge, I know a lot of neoliberals and they watch Rachel Maddow and they tell me she called it. Russia hacked the election. They believe it. They believe it just like the right wingers believe the Fox nonsense. Well, you got caught in your own bullshit. For her to exaggerate the facts and call OAN Russian propaganda was consistent with her tone up to that point. These are Glenn Greenwald's words. And the court finds a reasonable viewer would not take the statement as factual given the context. In sum, ruled the court, Rachel Maddow is among those speakers whose statements cannot reasonably be interpreted as allegations of fact. Sounds good to me. Well, wait a minute. There was a lawsuit against Tucker Carlson and Fox News and its parent company because he made some crazy accusations. And when that came out, Chris Hayes, when the ruling came out and the October 20th, similar to Fox News defense in court of Tucker Carlson, these people are obviously bullshit artists who no one should trust because the judge made a similar ruling in the Tucker Carlson case. It's clearly opinion. It's clearly his opinion. So he can have a crazy opinion if he wants. Chief of Staff Meadows tells the court that Trump didn't mean it when he said he was ordering the declassification of all Russian probe documents. Trump was just referring to his deregulation of classification authority to AG Barr Meadows. They just keep. So which is it? You know what I'm good with? I'm good with this. Glenn Greenwald's summation. Rachel Maddow is among those speakers whose statements cannot reasonably be interpreted as allegations of fact. All right. So she's full of shit. So is Tucker Carlson. So Woltz Blisser. So is Joyanne Reid. So's Cuomo. So's Jake Tapper. Okay. So now the court just said that it's all nonsense. Good by me. If you're watching this show, you've known that for a while. You came over here because it's nonsense. What they say is nonsense. Well, this is good to know if anybody tries to sue me. Well, hey, Rachel Maddow said her allegations are just opinion and not fact. So like literally an Obama appointed judge just said, all corporate news is nonsense without knowing it. So Rachel Maddow's off the hook for blatantly lying because we all know, all reasonable people already know she's full of shit. I mean, I guess there's just no big corporation is ever held responsible. I mean, I guess it's like, I got diabetes and because of Coca-Cola. Well, every reasonable person knows if you drink too much Coke, you're going to get diabetes. It's bad for your body. You're going to put on weight. It's bad for your body. That's all right. So this is where we're ending frivolous lawsuits is by saying that the corporate media is nonsense. Because had these guys won the lawsuit, had OAN won the lawsuit, then she would be having to pay a defamation of character lawsuit. So Rachel Maddow, you can keep lying because the court said everybody knows you're a liar. I love Glenn Greenwald for just so eloquently going, spelling this out for everybody. Glenn Greenwald, who when he was in the early 2000s, when he was critical of the Bush administration for their lies in Iraq, everybody thought he was a hero. When he started going after Obama, when Obama kept the war machine going, everyone went after him. When he was part of The Guardian revealing the leaked documents of NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden, everyone was a hero at first, and then kind of didn't like him because Obama didn't go, wow, we're wrong, we should exonerate Snowden. That's the other thing. The big Obama, people love Biden and Obama and the Democratic Party. So I guess you're against freedom of speech. You're against press freedom. So can we just apply this to Julian Assange and just free him? What's the court case against Julian Assange? Oh, his audience knows it's crazy. So let's get him out of jail then. No, he divulged state secrets. A whistleblower gave them to him. That's it. It's all anywhere you go with this. It's just their lies are just like rats in a maze. They just go down one dead end and wait a minute, and then they just it's all bullshit. Hats off to Glenn Greenwald. A court ruled Rachel Maddow's viewers know she offers exaggeration and opinion, not facts. You got any friends and family on social media that are big Maddow MSNBC fans? Just send them this article. Send them this video. Thank you, Crafty Geek, for supporting our show. We really appreciate it. Keep supporting us. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. Ron Placone and I are going to be announcing tour dates soon. So go to grahamelwood.com. We're going to start a tour in September and October. And you can buy merch. And that's how you support the show, because I don't get money from Boeing and Raytheon like MSNBC does, or some Clinton supporter like TYT does, and then do celebrity camel toe videos. So I'm just going to do news and call out the bullshit and make fun of it in a comedic way rather than degrade female celebrities for clicks and views like Anna Kasparian, fake feminist, did. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Shave your knuckles for justice. Follow the money, connect the dots, get the truth. So MSNBC, real quick, is no different than some YouTuber that says crazy stuff to get clicks and views. Russia, Russia, Russia. They know they're going to get a lot of clicks. Thank you, Obama appointed judge, for letting us all know that Rachel Maddow is full of it. Thanks for watching, everybody. You're making Gotham great again. Shave your knuckles for justice. Ba-boom. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, where you can support the show. Also, I have a Bitcoin wallet, a Bitcoin Cash wallet, and an Ethereum wallet in the show notes. We're taking cryptocurrency. I have a Coinbase affiliation link. We're going to be getting on some other exchanges. So that's how you support the show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. YouTube is unsubscribing us at an alarming rate. I have a PayPal button at grahamelwood.com. I even have a Venmo at Graham-Elwood. There's a lot of ways to support our show. We are getting crushed by YouTube. We've dipped under 73,000 subscribers because of YouTube. Thanks for supporting what we do.